So according to the rules, well, you want to go ahead and talk about what Sticky Icky is and what it started with while I sip my eggnog. Anybody?
Well, I'll start because my buddy Darren had this idea about just doing where we stole guys from each other. It was pretty simple. We just split up evenly, and it was like he had to take certain amounts of positions. So we wasn't the greatest players on the game, but there was a lot of really good players moving on the Colts, and then we just played a bunch of games with that. It was fun. Kind of didn't really think much of it. It was definitely a solid idea, but then when we were bantering about, I just threw this out there, and then you guys especially helped me kind of make it into it for the CFT fam to really sink our teeth into. And the only problem with Sticky Icky one rules.
You're cutting in and out, DT.
The problem with CFT one was wasn't enough rules.
There were no rules.
Well, there wasn't enough.
There weren't enough rules.
Oh,
The best
I
part
get you.
Tecmo was
Man, you guys are all cutting out.
Man, it's not going well.
no, I got cut out for like a few minutes trying to reconnect.
Oh, okay.
Is this really? Is this the future? Is this really the future?
This is 2019, my friends. We have it all figured out.
But yeah, so anyway, Sticky Icky 1 went pretty well. Grip was awesome. Played just amazing. Dominated. Just was very impressive. Everybody was like, oh my God. Really good.
Go on.
And then we decided, let's do it again. And this time, let's crank up everything up. Just one level each. So we were like, you know what? We need more fucks. Let's get Polish involved.
Well, someone mentioned the white elephant exchange, and then it just took off from there.
Well, yeah, it's December 28th, so we had to kind of crisp that. And then also someone reminded me that Lorenzo White sucks balls. It all just kind of came together at that point. But I think me and Grip had a good time kind of making the rules. Probably the most fun part of it was we decided what the roster of white guys was.
That sounded like fun.
I guess I was the only one who thought that was fun. I thought this would be the part where Grip chimes in. It's like, yeah, but it didn't happen. I think he's gone. I think he's toast.
On mute. He's on mute.
Oh, he muted. Don't mute,
Wait,
Grip.
Oh my God! I've been talking for like 5 minutes.
That's how we roll, baby.
Yeah.
I was just like chiming in. It's like, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. I was like,
maybe that's why you were cutting out. I don't know. You cutting out just a little bit, and so there's parts where it would just go quiet.
No, I completely cut out for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I'm talking about what DT was saying was cutting out just a little bit. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, he was like before you guys heard him cut out on my phone. But yeah, this is the future.
This is the
He was
future.
like, DT was like, "Is this the future?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, this is 2019." And then one of you guys said something and laughed. I was like, "Oh yeah, they can hear me."
I said, "Is this the future?"
So far, this has been really good.
The best.
Yeah, sounds good now. Assuming
Tecmo After Dark, bitches.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, we had some new features for the Ickey Shuffle 2. We had a round -1.
Yeah, round -1.
Came before
Never
round 0.
Tecmo history has
So that was
one.
What was round -1? Explain.
That was when we selected which the com teams were going to.
Oh, okay.
So it was the draft before we even got to draft.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that was a lot of people really liked that part. I remember.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Yes, 7 people. 7 people liked it.
But yeah, it was pretty wild because we had this whole thing about how the computer was going to jump in and just cause a bunch of mayhem. But the computer were Denver, Miami, Houston, and New York Giants. So
A lot of juice.
a lot of juice there, especially in the offense.
When we did the sim, it was like Atlanta, Seattle, like bad teams. So like you would get fucked if they had picked you.
Yeah, we were thinking there'd be a little more chaos with that. Instead, they just kind of spread their juice
They
around.
just spread the love. Yeah.
Yeah,
They gave me Megget.
yeah.
Is that going to be
There you go.
your motto? They gave me Megget.
They gave you Megan, and also he can't be stolen.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
And then whoever fucking took Sanders, like, here's a Koye.
Yeah.
That was Stu.
I'm very excited how you're going to construct this offense, because I guarantee you, this offense has never existed in Tecmo before.
No, yeah, that's the truth.
A Koye, Megan, and a Gray. That's and Richard Johnson.
We're playing by a quarter-to-quarter basis.
I had David Mega in CFT1. My next best player was Tommy Kane.
Or as you refer to him, Daddy Kane.
Yeah, that's
Daddy
right.
style Kane.
Yeah, he was. He had a real fun running his routes and then not ever having it thrown to him from fucking Kelly Stoffer.
Kelly Stoffer.
It's Stouffer.
No, it's not.
All right.
There you go. Anyway, so yeah, we parsed out this team. I mean, just kind of then we had a big team draft, which was very exciting. The rifle with the number 2 pick. When we first came up, this is kind of just going back a little bit here. Kind of we're banding about ideas and so some of the teams that might get picked early, could be Detroit. And I was like, Detroit, what the fuck are you talking about? They're not in the elite class of teams. But then he was like, well, you could keep Mel Gray.
Oh wait, hang on, DT. You got to talk about when we first did the Sticky Icky before season 1 started, the mock drafts when we were suggesting team. You remember what team I suggested?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You were like, Detroit is probably going to be a high pick, and I'm like, what are you talking about? And then
dudes, I'm gonna go on mute, but I'm listening. It's just dinner time here at the Ohana.
All right.
Okay.
Nice.
But yeah, I know Detroit ended up, looking pretty salty. They went high in the draft, and then they were good for camp. They were very salty, and then fucking Rifle jumps in and swipes them with the number 2 overall pick.
Was it number 2?
It wouldn't be the first time he would be a gigantic dick. Draft.
I guess that was number 2 overall. Damn.
Say what?
I forgot it was number 2 overall. I thought it was 3 for some reason, but yeah, damn. I like it though. I mean, I told him when it happened. I was like, dude, Detroit did me well.
Hey, Camp.
Yo.
Is it possible with the way that you outline the roles that the Niners and the Lions can be in the bracket in a region?
Yes.
Region A?
No,
Is that the only way?
No, it's possible. It just depends on how we roll. Dice Parser's going to decide. Did you read the rules?
No, I'm reading them now. What is so region D? What does 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 mean?
So what we're first going to do is roll for each player. We're going to roll 1 through 12. Well, it doesn't really work that way.
Okay.
We're going to decide.
I thought this was draft order.
No,
okay.
No. This is to decide. And so he's done it this way so that, like you were asking, we have essentially like 2 kind of conferences.
So
all of us
how
are.
do you determine which? I'm cutting out anyway.
Well, so what's going to happen, as far as I understand it, we're going to first identify who's 1 through 12 according to Dice Parser, and then we see how they're assigned to regions, and then we're going to go to a bracket where it shows 1 through 6 and roll for which player it is. Does that make sense? And then after each player is assigned where they are on the bracket, the seeding, then we roll for which team. And actually, I think we're going to roll for which team is going to be in the bracket first, and then we'll roll for the seeds.
Factor.
Okay, so like for example, Grip, if you roll number 1, okay, and say Polish Rifle rolls number 8, okay, then there's no chance that you guys are going to be in the same region. That makes sense if you're looking at those numbers? Because 1 is in A and C, and 8 is in B and D. But if you roll 1 and he rolls anything 2 through 6 or any of the odd numbers, then he'll be in your bracket. Either A or C. And we don't know which teams they're going to be.
So there's that. That sounds pretty exciting. Hey, before we jump into that, I'd like to, if it's okay with you, hand out some awards for the draft.
Yeah, I like that.
So I'm gonna just start with the most surprising. I didn't actually work these out before. This is just gonna take a second. The most surprisingly good of the draft. I'm gonna give that one to Tailback King when he took Joey Browner, Tampa Bay.
Why was that surprising?
Surprisingly good because there's a lot of anticipation for that.
What was the anticipation?
Well, we just didn't know what the fuck was going to happen. What the hell he was going to do with that pick. It seemed like what was the level of input led to that pick? Explain to us the process of that, because that was a big moment.
Let's see. This is for Tampa Bay?
Yeah, it was the 6th pick in the player draft.
Yeah. So
it was the most anticipation that led to a pick.
Really? Okay, well, first of all, I need some major fucking props, even though I fucked up his second pick. I need some major fucking props for having to deal with trying to contact him and then talking to him while he was there, talking at me the whole time, trying to get a word in edgewise. Okay? Number 2. We knew, and I was giving him this advice, that Haddix is not going to last, and he needs some kind of defense, so he wanted a defender, and I thought everybody was considering he's probably going to get a safety of some kind. Well, the safety options were somewhat limited in terms of speed outside of on the bottom. Like, he could have gone Ronnie Lott, which was a potential.
I mean, I was pretty convinced that he was going to take Ronnie Lott.
Oh. Yeah, but he's already. He has his ideas on where certain guys are good or not, and Browner is in that realm for him of the guys he can rely on. So,
hey, it was a strong pick.
Yeah,
there was a lot of. We didn't know, could he maybe go O-line here out of nowhere.
Well, I told him that he threw 2 white elephant turds out and got 50 HP guys back. So he went O-line for Phoenix, even though he sent 1 guy out. But Tampa Bay, that wasn't part of the process. And I'll explain what happened in round 2. As it came back around, while I was at work after my last class of the day, Joey was asking for some advice on what he should do on, I believe, his first pick. And went through a whole bunch of scenarios, and when we got off, he didn't say it for sure, but I was convinced he was going to go with Vinny Testaverde for the Cowboys and send Troy Aikman to the Buccaneers.
Right.
And then it's a whirlwind day. I mean, I got shit going on in my life, and after I got the girls, so I took my girls to Taekwondo, and that's where I watched the epic computer computer player draft. That was amazing. And then after I got back, I still had it in my mind that he was set, because when Joey kind of intimated that he was going to pick Vinny Testaverde, I was like, okay, well, I already knew so I'll share what TBK's plan was for round 2, because this is according from the night before when I talked to him, was he was going to get we talked about quarterbacks for Phoenix and for Tampa Bay because I told him Vinny's going to be gone. It's probably going to happen. So for Phoenix, here was the list for Phoenix. It was number 1, Dan Marino, and I told him it probably wouldn't happen. And it was one pick off from actually happening. That was nuts. And then secondly, there was Steve Young, Boomer Esiason, Phil Simms, Jim Everett, and from that list, second was Steve Young, third was Boomer, and then I'll iterate here. You know what? And you'll see. This is where the list. I'm going to share it. This is me and TBK. You can probably see it on the. I wrote the list. Can you see all of them? I'll scroll it up a little bit. Because I just wrote down his list for so the bottom one there is the quarterbacks. Let's go up a little bit. And for his first pick, it was Marino, Young, Esiason, Kosar, just in case. And I forgot. Oh yeah, Kosar's already gone. Elway, Everett, and Simms. That was the order. Marino, Young, Esiason, Kosar, Elway, Everett, Simms, with the assumption that Kosar was available. Okay. Now, his second pick. What's that?
Why is he so far down the list?
I mean, I'm speechless. What can I say? I don't know. Secondly, if you see the next one on the list was Ware. He was going to get Andre Ware for Tampa Bay. And when I left my class to go to the car, I had just got off the phone with Joey, and then he basically, like, not even a minute later, sent a message, but I didn't. The Wi-Fi works a little weird. I wasn't getting reception when you're actually like on it, and then when you leave it, so I didn't see right away. But I did hear he took Lawrence Taylor. And I was like, oh, damn. I was like, that's not where I thought he was going to go. And I had no intention of Lawrence Taylor. I was like happy for him. But I totally forgot that meant that Troy Aikman was not on Tampa Bay. And then what I thought was, okay, well now I got to get in contact with Rudy because he doesn't need to get another quarterback because according to him, Troy Aikman's going to be good enough. Okay? And I told him there's no way Troy Aikman's going to get selected by somebody else.
Hey, just want to make sure Grip Smoke knows he's muted. That's all.
He knows he's muted. That's why he's actually typing in the chat right now.
Ecom Sprig?
Yes, that's Grip Smoke. So my plan was to get him Ware, and then I talked to him on the phone. I actually got him after I came back home, and I told him that Vinny had just been taken by Randy. Now, Rudy I don't think he's looked at this sheet once this time around. He's seen sheets before. They didn't look once. He's relied solely on me. And
that's
so,
a strong bet.
Yeah. The actual, like, in my mind, when I'm telling him that Vinny just got taken by Randy, that should kind of compute what that means that he has Randy's quarterback. Well, that didn't come into my mind, and it sure as hell didn't come into his mind. So then we talked about what his next step was, and literally here's the guys the names that came up on the list. He wanted this is you heard this I think earlier today. Yes. Hey, cheers. This is I had 2 of these. My brother gave them to me, and we lost one. Rip.
What? Oh, you got?
Yeah, I got a tumbler of eggnog, Cowboys tumbler. One of them died earlier this year. So when we're talking, he's talking about I want a linebacker or a running back, and one of the running backs that came up immediately was Reuben Mays. He wanted to get Reuben Mays. Now, to give him a little bit of credit here, actually no, and another guy was a linebacker he wanted was Jesse Tuggle. And I don't know because I haven't really played a whole bunch of the later versions of Tecmo Super Bowl, but he did comment that, Oh, he's not. That's like on the later one where he's a lot better on it. But honestly, it doesn't matter that much to TBK. If a guy was good, he's gonna be good in Tecmo. We know this.
Secret hidden stats,
Yes,
probably.
hidden
Oh, by the way,
stats.
Peter's drinking a beer, so that's pretty dope.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Thank you,
After.
Pete. You have a good evening. Cheers. And well, this will be up, and I'll probably do YouTube to this later. So then we talked about linebackers, and at that time there were 3 guys left. I don't think I wrote them down. Oh yeah, here they are. So this is the list now for Tampa Bay and Phoenix the next time around. It was DT, Lloyd, and Kofor. And for Phoenix, as he got Miami's O-line. In this order: Washington, KC, Minnesota. So
I mean, hard to really
can't fault him on that one.
fault any of that.
And honestly, he got great picks across the board.
I mean, it was 4 for 4. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I question the Miami O-line pick just because he does have Brostick in tow, so it wasn't like the worst O-line of all time. But hey,
he didn't even know. I'll be honest. I didn't tell him, so he didn't know.
I mean, I'm just saying if we're like really judging. But,
yeah.
I mean, shoot, it's the Miami O-line. They're pretty fun.
All right, let's pop this back on. Grip, I'm going to not share what you said to me, so I'm not going to pop on that on this. Because he's also, I'm not, everything anybody I show on Discord is going to pop up. Okay. Oh, nice. I will share this. Grip's got a little cheers action too. So salud, salud.
I'm not. I have to be 100% tomorrow.
Yes.
So
with the twins, with the boys.
I got both the boys. My mom is going to be here to help me out. This is my life, and she is very useful. But sometimes it can be a little taxing.
Yes, I know how that is. Trust me. Trust me.
Anyway,
all right, let's go back to general.
While we're in an interlude here, I'm going to give out another award.
All right, yeah, do it. I'm going to set up the other shit. Go ahead.
This is the award for the least devastating pick to the guy who was the owner of that team. That is going to be my draft pick of Bruce Smith, New England.
Oh my God, dude. That not least devastating. I mean, honestly, that was a 1 step backwards, 10 steps forward move for me. Like,
I'm imagining that, first of all, I mean, there's 2 elements to this. Number 1 was the fact that you got to keep all the guys you got to keep, including Bobby Humphrey, Cornelius Bennett, Andre Reed.
I honestly was worried about which one between Humphrey and Reed. That's what I was worried about.
I'm guessing for you, the more key thing was the fact that I got it resolved for you just a couple picks before you were up.
Absolutely. And then I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? Because I was thinking Gil Bird. I was thinking of adding some crazy stuff to the D. But then I got to thinking. Go ahead.
Tom Petty was, Tom Petty once put it, the waiting is the hardest part.
Yeah.
I tried to avoid, as part of my general team's draft strategy, avoid teams that had a bunch of borderline guys because I just didn't want to deal with it.
I get you.
But anyway,
I don't know if you remember when I picked Buffalo in the first place. It took me a long time to come to that decision.
A very long time.
Because
you almost took New England.
That's the truth. I was so set on an AFC East team. At first it was the Jets, and then I was like, wow, I mean, the Colts I can do something with.
I was kind of feeling the Colts too.
Yeah.
It went bang, bang, bang. New England, Buffalo. You took Buffalo, then Jets went, and then 2 turns later, I took New England.
Yep.
I was debating. I don't like the Jets in general. Just fuck them. But that was a decent pick. Buffalo versus New England is close in this weird ass format.
Well, here's what sold me on Buffalo. Grip is hopping back in. I hear the echo again, Grip. But here's what sold me. The fact that Buffalo still, even if I lost all of my offense, if I had Kelly gone, Reed gone, Thurman gone, and didn't have shit for running, I knew that their defense still had a shit ton of RP across the board.
Say what? I think you just got cut out. What happened?
I said even though if considering I would lose the top 3 guys on offense, I had still just a ton of depth and RP across the board on defense. Still had good receivers in Lofton, BB, and McKellar.
Yeah.
And
the worst part about Buffalo, the reason they suck in this format is because the other 3 running backs are just poop.
they're Mueller he's nothing special, but those other 2 guys are an absolute waste of space. Don Smith and I forget the other guy's name.
Kenneth Davis.
Kenneth Davis, that's right.
It's just a disaster. Like these other guys, you expect maybe you might lose your running back. You probably at least have a guy chilling. But good lord, yeah. The worst part about Buffalo, that's why they always slip in this. But somehow the fuck it just worked out for you.
Not only worked out on that, but getting Humphrey and then being able to keep Humphrey. Like, just the fact of getting Humphrey, I was like, okay, I'll at least have Reed or a running back. And then, then I was worried about which one I had to choose before, because one of them wasn't getting taken yet. So I had to get, try and predict. But,
and the thing was, New England just got devastated at the very end with some really...
Yes, they did. That was some dick moves.
Just a couple big dick holes just stepped into their big dick fuck right up my ass. But in the meantime, they were looking pretty decent. I'll just take it to that draft pick. I just went with Bruce Smith because I like him. That's pretty much it.
That was the second time you'd taken Bruce. Didn't you take him in...
I took him pretty early in the first go-round.
Yeah.
I mean, Bruce is good. He's a factor. It's hard to really gauge how dope a dominant defensive end is, but I was very close to taking Bobby Humphrey with that pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I just like Keith Byers. And I got DeBerg. I got a little PC to REC action.
Yep.
I could get Byers involved in a big way, and it seemed like kind of a way like having a fancy sports car just chilling in the garage, when you draft Humphrey with the team that has Rice on it.
Yes, I get that.
So I just didn't want to do it. I just wasn't feeling. I mean, it made a fuck ton of sense, but I just didn't want to do it. I was like, Bruce Smith is awesome.
I get that, but I would have never done that.
I know, but that's I'm just telling you. Like, I knew that there was probably taking Humphrey would have been better because with the double-edged sword of it, somewhat devastating you.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to do it. Just wasn't feeling it. So you're welcome.
Well, I mean, yeah, thank you. When I saw that, there was such a big whoa. The fact that Buffalo couldn't be touched anymore, and I had basically the same potent running back and receiver situation. I was like, no way. So,
are you with us?
I think he cut out again because of the echo.
Okay. Well, I had another award, and he needs to chime in for it.
Oh, let's see. Grip, you want to pop in again?
He's ripping up the picture of Steve Young that the guy showed him. I don't know. That makes no sense.
Let me holler at him real quick. Let me go to our general. Let's see. Yeah, he's still in here. He's muted, huh?
No, he's
not muted.
Doing something else.
Yeah, he's probably just away.
Just doing a little wang stroke.
All right. So, did you have another award other than that one, or?
No.
Okay.
But I will give us a special award.
Oh, here he is. Here he goes. Can you pop back in on the voice chat, Grip? Or are you having technical issues? His audio refuses to work.
That's
rough.
It's tough.
Well, hey, all right, that's actually pretty good. Ancient, yeah. You there? It looked like it cut out again.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Hello?
No audio. Is that Grip saying stuff?
Joey. Joey's there.
Oh,
What's up,
Joey B. I was like, what's going on?
I just came on to sign a peace accord with DT.
Oh, cool. Hey, why don't you tell?
Oh, I thought
What
DT
you
was going to
thinking
be
when you-
like, why don't you eat a whole big old fat bowl of dicks? That's what
why
I
don't you
thought
tell the
DT was
audience,
going to say.
what you were thinking when you pulled your pants down right next.
If China and Trump can sign a trade deal, you and I can, break bread.
No, I can't wait. I really can't wait for that. I'm really excited about that.
No? Okay.
Why don't you tell the everybody what you're thinking when you decided you weren't going to do the smart thing, or really the right
The right
just
thing.
to Steve DeBerg
The
for
rifle.
your Dallas quarterback.
Oh, is this rifle? You back? The rifle is back?
No, I'm just saying it's not the right thing. It's the rifle.
Oh, the rifle thing.
The rifle.
So yeah. Anyway, I thought maybe you might want to take us through your Dallas pick there.
Can you phrase the question in a different way?
Sure. So like, what were you thinking when you made the pick, and why was it me who deserved out of all the other dipshits that are on this fucking thing?
You cut out at right between why was it me, and then you cut out and then deserve out of all the dipshits. You're cut out a little bit there.
Yeah, no, I think he gets it.
Yeah,
I'm just, why was it me and not like, say, I don't know, some asshole like Randy?
I'm going to surrender my time for the moment because I don't want to hog the channel.
He's taking the easy way out.
I can speak to this because I was giving him advice.
It was you.
Well, I mean, it had nothing to do with. Honestly, I forgot that you had him.
You thought that fucking. Yeah, you thought Troy Aikman was on the Bucks, so you didn't know what was going on.
All I knew was DeBerg was available, and he had Troy Aikman, and he had no Emmitt Smith, and I mean, I actually, if you asked Joe, I said, "Yo, Hilliard is out there. You can get him." He was one guy that was an option, and he also wanted some D linemen, right? You were looking at some D linemen, Joe.
Yes.
But I said, if for the guy that's going to make the most impact, you got to go with a quarterback, a three notch bump in PC. You can't avoid that. You got to do that.
Nah, you made the mistake. You should have gone back up tight end.
Oh, lords.
To be honest, I was trying to help him out. I think I was trying to help him out, but secretly I would take you as well when I told him he should get Dalton.
Oh, okay.
I was trying to make him feel better about it by saying like you'd be kind of excited to have Tommy AG.
I mean, I wasn't going to hate because I did get the turd. I think I got the best turd of the bunch in Lorenzo White.
It was one of the least smelly turds, for
yes.
sure. I mean, he's kind of just like a fun turd. Not really like a terrible turd.
No, he's not a terrible turd.
Like we've all been there, in the bathroom. We've had a fun turd.
I don't know about that, but definitely I was not I honestly didn't realize. I thought Hilliard was gone for Low White. I was like, okay, I got 44 guys, and Hayward. I still, but Hayward and you saw I got Waymer. Waymer was a double dip. He was a former Saint, and he helped the special teams with a punt return. But Polish rifled me on that one. Dick.
That was a good one. That was a good pick. Yeah. I don't know. He got Steve DeBerg. Whoop-de-doo. I'm sure that'll really ignite the fuck out of the defense. By the way, I did some research. This has to do with this, actually, but I did do some research. Dallas was either the second or third worst offense in 1990 NFL.
And they barely missed the playoffs.
They were 7-9.
Yeah, they lost a late game, and I think all they had to do was beat like the Cardinals or something, and they lost.
You might be thinking of 19. No, I don't. Yeah, well, they crushed the Cardinal. I did see that. They won 41-10 in week 15. This is just something I was looking at some point because I don't know why. But they looked like Michael Irvin was hurt for a vast majority of the season, and they struggled. They struggled to move the ball. It was a tough year for the Dallas offense.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, fun fact for you guys there. Well, some for the audience out there. Pittsburgh had more yardage than they did.
Wow. Yeah, that
Um,
was rough. Rough times.
But yeah, anyway, now he's got Steve DeBerg, so all's fucking good. Right. That's right. And I got Mark Wilson to compete with Troy Aikman. And I think it's Pete Carroll in me is excited about that. A little competition. You know what I mean?
Hell
Like,
yeah.
So bring it.
You're a survivor, DT.
My asshole's surviving. Anyway, I'll just go on my last award here, which
All right.
is the most devastating selection.
Okay.
I'm going to say that it was the Polish rifle at the very last, because the Lippet one was tough for me personally, because the last pick is just brutal. Like all you got to do is survive, and you're in the clear. And you're kind of doing the math. And you're like, this team doesn't really need. The closer you get to the end, the more devastating it is to lose a guy. But Grip wanted the New Orleans O-line with San Francisco. He was going to give you the pretty fucking good San Francisco O-line just to let Rathman just rage on fools.
Grip is losing his shit right now on the chat.
It would have been pretty fucking sweet.
It's glorious.
But that's just such an off the wall pick. It was wild and then fucking rifle out of nowhere. He was kind of like leaning. He was telling me via text that he was leaning hard for the Washington O line or the KC O line.
Yeah.
Very enticed by John Alt's 81 hit power.
Yeah, and I had, I was privy to some of this going down, and I was acting like the Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport to both Joey and Stu via text. Yeah. And at one point, Rifle said to me or texted me, he said, Novacek is on the radar. And I was like, okay, both of you guys got to be worried because he's got KCO line and Novacek on his mind.
Yeah, I almost took Novacek too. Novacek's kind of a factor. But then out of nowhere, he's like, oh, yeah, that's right. New Orleans has that. I didn't want to put the words in his mouth, but shit. I was thinking, if he gets that guy with Okoye, we got problems.
We got big problems, fellas.
But yeah, so then he.
Who do you guys rank as?
Yeah, but then remember what happened to my tapping finger?
Well, he has a big injury.
Yes, that's pretty major.
Yeah, but Okoye, I think, will help balance that out because I only have to press the A button twice.
If only we had the
HP
HP hack.
Touch it at all on a lot of those. I think you'll be okay with injury. I don't want to undersell what you've been through and the trauma involved, but I think you're gonna okay. Come December 28th. I'm not a doctor, but we're all rooting for you. Except Grip Smoke, who wants you to die. Because not only did he not get to take what he wanted, but he had a long time to wait for it. And he had taken time to...
I'm laughing at Grip in the chat.
He had created art for his pick. He had kept all 5 of the O-linemen together into a super pick.
Well, that's what Grip gets, because in CFT Season 2, Grip Smoke was making some ribs, and he spilt the raw rib juice on
That's right!
I remember that. I was there for that, and that doesn't seem like a debacle the way you just told it, but it was a shit rib juice. You had a lot of rib juice on you.
Yeah, I called it grip. I called it grip juice.
I hope I'm never covered in grip juice.
I hope I'm never covered in grip juice either. Good lord. Well,
I was covered in a little. I had a little bit of grip juice on me when he took Ronnie Lippett right after that. So hey, wait a minute, hold on. I just realized this. Hey, Rifle, fuck you. If you had offensive line, I still have Ronnie Lippett.
I'm sorry I'm such a hater on this stuff, but it's Ronnie Lippett.
First of all,
Lippett.
It's Andre
He's
Tippett
French.
and Ronnie Lippett, okay?
He's
Are
French.
you
He's
for real?
French.
Yes, that's how you pronounce his name.
oh my gosh,
There's two P's.
what a revelation, Lippett.
Yeah. It is
That's
Andre
not a football player's
Tippett.
name at all.
No, it is Andre Tippett, but it's Ronnie Lippett.
Wow.
I'm
Hey,
loving Grip's chat.
And it's David Maguette.
who do you guys think came out best? Who do you guys think came out best in the draft? Like top 2 or 3 teams, power
I mean,
wise.
It's hard not to argue with Detroit just getting a Koye out of the deal and having Maggot just dropped in his lap.
Detroit, huh?
DT, are you
Yeah.
going to make up some power rankings?
I mean, I know I may encourage Brewdog to make some power rankings, and then that's probably likely to happen. So buckle up for that.
Wow, I love Brew.
Not a lot of chat about my Chicago team. I'll just throw that out there. You know, New England's over here getting fucked 6 ways till Sunday, but Chicago's kind of hanging in there. First of all, Marino, you would have expected maybe top 10 pick. No,
Bitch.
18. And then the touchdown maker, Baker, just falls into my little lap.
Yeah.
And then I'm able to go luxury pick with Keith Jackson.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got some of those old school.
That Keith Jackson, man, that was cold.
Well, shit, I was kind of, I mean, Dan Marino likes his tight ends. So does Joe. But, I still got all of them bangers on defense, too. Them little mules.
Yeah.
Are dense. So, Chicago, don't sleep.
Yeah, getting the touchdown maker was quite the coup. And when you and Grit both got, like, in the first 3 computer ones, got guys, I was like, what the fuck is going on, man? This shit is rigged. Didn't Grip get somebody? Grip got somebody pretty good in the comm rounds, didn't he?
He got Mark Clayton.
Yeah, Mark Clayton.
Which, by the way, yeah, he was all set. He was going to take Henry L.
It fucked up his plans.
But then he got Mark Clayton, so I guess that was out of the mix.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so he ended up with Flipper Anderson.
Well, I mean, Flippard and Clayton. Come on. Would you rather have that or just Ellard?
Ellard and Kane. I mean, it's not that. It's similar. Ellard and Kane versus Flipper and Clayton.
I don't know. When you have a 69 PC, every little notch helps. That double notch that you get with Clayton, because it was Clayton, not Duper, right? Didn't Randy get Duper or something?
Yeah, he got Duper.
Where did he get Duper? Which team?
He got him with the Raiders, and then I was like, hey, you should be happy about that because no one's going to take Willie Galt, and then no one took, because someone's going to take Willie Galt, and then no one took Willie Galt. So, well,
Willie Galt got taken for Duper.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody ended up drafting Willie Galt.
Oh, okay.
It's as I was trying to convince him that was a good thing because who knows what kind of poop shoot someone would have sent him.
I gotcha. For Galt, yeah, that's pretty solid.
Mark Duper, who's pretty money.
I got Haywood Jeffries for free.
Oh yeah, that's right. Joey got the computer thing.
Yeah,
it was out of fucking control.
The computers didn't cooperate with you guys, and
got someone fucked.
Grip, I'm very familiar with that cheese. All right, that cheese stinks. Quarterback Browns Ellard. He wanted Ellard again. What he says was the thing about Eagles to Eller is that combination means almost no one can stop it. I don't know why I picked Dick, and Waymer with my first 2 picks. I have no fucking clue.
What are you talking about?
I'm just being sarcastic.
You could have. What was your other? You could have took a QB then.
No. There were no other options. I'm so tired of the JJs and CCs. I went DB.
My God,
DBU.
you were deeply scarred by that Ellard experience. Looking at your first couple draft picks here.
It's not just that. I mean, the last game, the championship game of CFT4. I can just let them do their thing as drones and come in with like Merriweather or some shit or I don't know, somebody else. Eric Allen? No, not Eric Allen. Who's DB2 on the Saints?
Well, Massey, he's pretty solid.
Yeah, my tears. Yeah, Robert Massey.
Oh, I was gonna say Massey.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, Ellard was just on one. It didn't really matter who the fuck was secondary. He was just determined. He was on a level that was.
Well, it doesn't hurt when you got 75 fucking PC tossing it to him.
I mean, it was good. It was a good look.
Hey.
It was a good look for Grip.
What's up,
Yeah.
Polish?
Is there gonna be a Mount Baker bracket where you basically have to smoke marijuana before your game?
I don't think you can not smoke marijuana on it.
I think even if you're not smoking marijuana, you're going to.
It's going to get imbibed.
Yeah. So they're pretty much all 4 regions are the marijuana region.
I love marijuana.
I've never seen.
I fucking love it.
So anyway, this was fun.
So we're gonna see Fairfield. We're gonna see Randy High, is what you're telling me.
He won't have a chance. Hey, before we get into because let's get this show on the road with doing the player order. Let's all pour some out for the 2 minutes that Grip Smoke lost, making that New Orleans O-line art. Okay, this is for the
Pour it
art.
out, baby.
2 minutes. This is for your 2 minutes lost, Grip.
Yeah. There you go. I assume Peter just poured out the last little tiny bit of his beer that he was nursing.
That's a poll. How much is Pete gonna drink during the day?
I don't know, but
Is it gonna be 0 or is it gonna be nothing?
one of my ideas that I've always had was like if some sort of standings in one of these tournaments where like drink X amount of beers, that's for a win. You know what I mean? To kind of balance it out with the likes of Pete that always seems to have a fucking clue what's going on at the end. You know what I mean?
No. Say it again. Sorry.
I'm saying we should have factor beers consumed in the standings
Oh. Yeah.
because Peter always seems to do well. I think he might be good at Tecmo, but I'm not 100% sure because he has that mental edge at the end of the night.
Yeah. It starts from the beginning. He has the mental edge the whole time.
Oh, look at that shit. That is a beautiful.
Rip to Von Johnson. Man, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
What?
Von Johnson.
Today?
He passed away, yeah.
Today?
Yeah, White Tick just popped it in the chat there. Rip Von Johnson. And now it's all gone.
Well, so much for all this icky sticky humor.
Oh,
That's
I didn't
sad.
know if I told you, Camp, but post tourney detail, DT will be tucking in 3 boys to go to sleep.
Okay.
What's happening?
I think he's talking about getting a ride.
Yeah, DT, you're tucking in 3 boys to go to post tourney, right?
What, tucking in 3? Oh yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Wow. I didn't realize that's part of your experience. But yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, if that's what needs. If I'll provide a tuck. That's fine. Fine.
Okay, well,
He'll provide the tuck, but not the. Yeah, okay, that's good.
just as long as there's no rub.
This is long.
Rub and
This
tuck.
is long. This as long as you tuck your dick between your legs.
All right. So on that note, can we get going with the player the dice parsing.
Would it make sense to do a second stream for posterity? No,
You mean like just stop?
Sorry, didn't realize. Well, I just threw it out there.
I
I'm
can-
just.
Did we?
I
did we
literally.
already make?
What's up,
Wait,
Grip?
no, oh, it's Phil. Rifle.
He's saying on chat. Go ahead, Phil.
Oh, do we make predictions for who we think is going to take it all? Just players.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's do that after we figure out the brackets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb to do right now.
Sorry, DT.
You're dumb, DT. Fuck you, man. Okay.
Enjoy your stupid offensive line, fuckface.
Okoye is going to go to the Pro Bowl as a kick returner. Mark my words.
I'm excited.
I think he's going to get injured and it's going to cost you.
Wow.
This is my year.
All right. Well, that's exciting.
Well,
So,
the
hey,
Lions want to make up for their loss. Take it all home this time. We'll see. We shall see.
You're forgetting about Bo and Steve Young in Cleveland.
Oh, I'm not forgetting.
Oh yeah, Bo Jackson. Fuck.
Bo Jackson. ... Fuck.
I feel like Stu wasted him in the last tourney on Philadelphia.
Yeah, he was pretty factor. He was a pretty big factor for Philly.
But Detroit took him out.
Yeah,
Well, good for you.
it's wasted.
Well, hey, enough of this CFT or Ickey Shuffle 1 glory bullshit. Let's move on to so we can jump into the hot shit that is the White Elephant tournament.
You mean the figuring out who's going to be where?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. with
Okay.
that.
Manuel just posted a reply. Let's see what's going on here. He's like, you guys better fucking get it going. Oh, okay. Halftime cutscenes. Yeah, we got slappies and halftime cutscenes. Part of the home rules, the house rules.
Yeah.
I'm going to use his list of players, which is 1 Manio, 2 Camp, 3 Grip Smoke. Oh, it's not copying the numbers, too. Fuck you. I can pop those up in here.
Howdy, Seattle.
And I guess I can edit it. All right, so what I think we should do is put these guys in this order. What I'm concerned about is after we figure out, like, say somebody gets picked like 8, we just kind of transpose the numbers down a little bit so that we only have we're only rolling for 11. Or
I trust your judgment.
I mean, with only 1 through 12, we could just do a shit ton of dice rolls.
I think that's dumb. I think you should do the first thing.
The very first song I'm going to get going
I'm
on
bringing
here.
a lot of Daryl Pollard rage into this stream.
The first song I'm going to get in here on the Tad stream isn't going to be a Tad song. It's going to be Stroking.
Why?
You know.
Why don't you just go stroke your balls?
Maybe later. Okay.
Just don't take any additional time to set that up.
There's the list. Okay, we got, and you can't really see it all on the stream. Motherfucker.
Fine.
But it's Manio at number 1, Camp at 2, Grip at 3, DT at 4, Joey at 5, Stu at 6, Tick at 7, TBK, Rudy, the Tailback King at 8, Randy at 9, Polish Rifle at 10, Phil Duskill. Number 11 is Pete. And what is that? Jonathan Taylor Thomas? Oh, JJT. Sorry, JJT. Bless you.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just going to roll 1 through 12. And this is for the number 1 slot. Oh, we can do that, right? Just go just down the line. That's easy. right?
This is good. Yeah. Let's cut that step out. Dumb step.
What dumb step?
Not a dumb step, but a dumb step.
Which dumb?
Just slide them hoes over to your order there. It's fine.
All right, so this is for the number 1 slot. Whoever this lands on, 1 through 12, will be number 1 slot on our list. That makes sense?
It does not. I was hoping you would just move it over how it is right there, but that's fine.
What do you mean move it over? We have to determine who's going to be 1 through 12.
Oh, I just figured out what you actually mean. My bad. Okay, fine.
Make sense now?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm excited. Roll that shit.
So, this is for the number 1 slot. Number 2, camp. Look at that shit.
You.
Not that that matters. The real rolls happen later. Okay. Get that out of the way.
That's bit. Wait, no, I guess I don't know what's going on.
So, on the list of what Manuel has, and it's on my screen too, I'm the number 1. I'm player number 1 on that list. So I'm in region A and region C. We don't know what seed I am in that, and like I said, like we mentioned before, seeds don't count. I can hear an echo. I don't know who that is. Seeds don't count. We're gonna roll for who's going to be seated where after we get these rolls done. Okay.
I trust your judgment. I still don't understand, but go ahead.
I just figured out the best way to do this. So, second, now Manio is 1, Grip is 2, so forth and so on. Let me just... I know how to do this. I know how to do this. I just need to get rid of all this extra shit. I just have to do this one time. God damn it, that is not easy. I should just have this up on some window because this is fucking tedious. So on this roll, this is for number 2. If it goes Manio, if it goes 1, it's Manio. 2, it's Grip. 3, it's DT. 4 is Joey. 5 is Stu. 6 is Tick. 7's TBK. 8's Randy. 9 is the Rifle. 10 is Pete. And 11 is JJT. So it's an 11-sided die to see who's number 2. This is the order. I gotta figure out a better way to do that shit. Okay. 1D11. This is the wonderful planning that comes on. Number 3. DT. You are number 2. I can confirm DT is number 2.
Good job,
As in
mate.
a turd. Alright, so let's get this typed in here. Camp. DT. Alright, for number 3. 1 is Manio. 2's Grip. 3's Joey. These early ones are helping. 4's Stu. 5's Tick. 6 TBK. 7's Randy. 8's Polish Rifle. 9's Pete. And 10 is JJT. So this is for number 3. The real exciting stuff's going to come later. So now 10-sided die for number 3. Number 6. That's Rudy. Rudy's number 3.
Wow.
The higher numbers make this easier, to be honest. Alright. What's going on there?
Just watching some madness here.
Okay, here's the numbers for number 4. This is a 9-sided die. So it's 7. It's a Polish rifle. Polish rifle is number 4.
Does he get anything for that, or?
He's going to be number 4 when we roll.
Okay.
All this means is we know who's going to be in which regions. So with those guys being 1 through 4 so far, you look at what the regions are. All of us are in region A. Me and Rudy are in region C, and you and Polish Rifle are in region D. Does you follow that? So we're basically determining who's in what regions, and then we'll order the seeding after the team. Figure the team in each region, and then the seeds. Do you follow that?
Oh, I'm not listening. Sorry,
Awesome.
but I'm excited. Sorry, I got my Daryl Pollard rage happening over here. Not meaning to be salty.
It's all right. That was Polish Rifle. So the last 2 are Pete and JJT. The higher the number, the easier it is for me to do this next one. All right. Here's the numbers for rolling for number 5. This is an 8-sided die. Oh, it's not an 8-sided die. My bad. So fuck that. This is the actual roll.
Sorry guys, I had to Joey Browner the toilet.
Oh my!
All right, Stu. Stu's number 5. Okay. What was that? That was number 4. Okay, let's copy this shit. Nope, that's the old one. My bad. Okay. So, tick. This is the actual. So 7-sided die. This is for number 6.
How many views are you guys getting on the live stream?
Like
Yeah.
3.
We
All
got
of
3?
us. Oh, I don't know. I'm not looking. All right, a 7. Awesome. That's like the best result. JJT is number 7. Or he's number 6, but he rolled number 7. So we've got our first 6. Everybody that's in region A is who's been selected so far. All of the odd guys are in region C, and all of the even guys are region D. And I will have this displayed on the right here in a second. Okay. Now for the number 7 slot. 6-sided die. These are your guys. Who is it that's got the echo? Awesome. Number 6. So that's Pete. He's number 7. This is for number 8. Dice Parser is being my friend right now. These are the 5 for number 8. Grip. Grip's number 8. Okay. These are the 4 for number 9. Randy, number 9. These are the three for number 10. Joey is number 10. So the last one, if it's 1, it's Manyo. If it's 2, it's Tick. Tick is number 11, and Manyo is number 12. Okay, we got our order set. Let me have this up here shortly. Okay, you should see that now. So the second step is to determine which team is in each region. So we're going to roll a 1 and 2 for each guy. And let's do the first team they picked is number 1, and the second team they picked is number 2. So, Emmanuel's typing here. I'm down to wait a little bit. Seriously though, who's
Why is it
echoing
Manuel
there?
on the voice?
Because Manuel's not on the voice.
We need Manuel on the voice.
Manuel, what I'm suggesting is I'm going to roll like you said for region A. I'm going to go to number 1, which is me, and I'm going to roll a 1 or a 2. If it's a 1, it's the first team I picked, which is the Saints, and if it's a 2, it's the second team I picked, which is the Bills. So, sharing this for Manuel. All right, so if I roll a 1 for region A, I'm have the Saints in region A. If it's a 2, I'll have the Bills in region A. So here we go.
Okay, now we're into the big stuff.
All right, so the Bills are in region A.
Wow.
It's fucking interesting, man. Okay. Now, for DT's team in region A, which team is going to be in it with the Bills? DT, your first team was the Bears, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your second team is the Pats.
Yeah. If it's the Pats in here, then you may be compelled to lose to me since I made life so much easier with that. Smith pick.
Fat chance. All right, here we go. 1 is Chicago, 2 is New England, which is the matchup in the 1985 Super Bowl, which happened in 1986. And it is the Patriots.
That's good. I think you're gonna probably have a tough time getting up for that one. Oh, these are the guys that made my life easier. So,
Oops.
I'm just gonna take it easy. Ooh, except that not taking Gil Bird pick gonna loom large.
Perhaps.
That's Jerry.
Okay. Rudy.
It can only be Jerry.
It does not need much thinking to remember which team is Rudy's first team.
Ah.
Are you on the Discord, DT? Are you paying
Rifle.
attention to that too? Okay.
Yeah, he I mean, shoot. Every fucking tournament is a new fucking playbook. Get it twisted. pulling out some of that cookie cutter ass bullshit. There's a reason I don't live in the suburbs.
All right.
Are you bussing out new run plays or pass plays?
Everything.
This
Please
is,
flicker.
this is for Rudy's team. Also Tampa Bay. Or also number 2. We've all rolled 2s so far. Just rolling deuces.
I don't like to see Joey Browner in there. He could maybe have something for Jerry.
Maybe. It's hard to contain Jerry.
Don't love it. Don't love it. Was open for Phoenix.
All right, Polish Rifle, it's your turn.
Welcome to the party.
Team
The
1's
party has
Detroit.
officially started.
Team 2's Cleveland, right? Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, Tecmo gods.
Cleveland.
Okay. I was kind of hoping for Detroit there just because now there's 2 orange in the bracket. So, not a good look.
Could have been a bloodbath. Still is a bloodbath, maybe.
Yeah, Cleveland is nothing to fuck with.
No.
Team that I'm trying to avoid, though.
Okay. Next up is Stu's team. So Stu's, I gotta make sure here which one he took first. He took KC first. No. He took Minnesota first and then KC. Make sure I don't get that mixed up.
Stu always brings the defense.
Yes, he does. I have a saying now. What a SKG is Stu's kind of guy. And Ronnie Lott and Eddie Anderson, they're both Stu's kind of guys. Okay, so Team 1 is Minnesota. Team 2 is KC. Let's see which one Stu rolls.
I think Camp's kind of players are the 44 passing speed, 44 pass control quarterback.
It's definitely in this region. Okay, here we go.
He's got John Forcade.
And I have Wade Wilson.
Is he starting Johnny?
I'm going to start John over Steve. Another 2. My gosh. One of the underrated stories was how we really thought Stu was going to lose Stephon Page, and Page survived. Yeah, not only Page but also Gary Clark. I thought those guys might go.
Yeah, there's a glut of wide receiver too. That's something I was thinking about for Shuffle 3 is maybe doing away with our wide receiver 2, just because wide receiver 2 is stacked.
Yes. Okay, last one. Which of JJT's teams? His team 1 is what? Pittsburgh? And team 2 is the Jets. The regulator special. Make sure I got that right. Yep. So let's see which one it is. Oh, the only number 1 of the region. Pittsburgh.
Wow. That's crazy.
Right? Alright, so I'm going
Keep
to...
it rolling, fam. I'm gonna go urinate.
Okay, I'm going to display this on the stream. Oops. Excuse me.
Why couldn't he take us?
What's that?
Why couldn't DT stay on the stream while urinating?
I don't know. He didn't want to stream on the stream, I guess.
Okay, Camp, can I make an agreement with you when we play each other that will you start Walsh if I start my backup?
Who's your backup?
Well, either team. Play with.
I don't think I want to go with that agreement. Why would I go with that agreement?
Versus my backup, how can my backup be better than my starter?
Depends on who your backup is. There's Region A. So who do you have?
I got Dante
Mikowski?
Mikowski and Steve Young.
Oh, you got them both on the same squad.
Cleveland, baby. That's how we do it.
That's a little too much talent. I guess you're in good luck if somebody gets hurt.
I'm trying to find out if we can make a rule change where I can put Mikowski at running.
I mean, do you not have any running backs? Maybe that's the problem.
No, I got Bo, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I'm trying to see how far we can stretch.
All right, let's go to Region B. Oh, I do need a little bit more nog. All right. Region B's nuts. Region B's nuts. Okay. Where are we? Oh yeah, need the players. So this is, first we'll do Pete. He's number 7 in Region B. Oh, you know, the other thing that this tells is we know that the guys in the other regions. Let me get a graphic that covers all of this, because we already know where both teams are for 6 of our guys. Somebody's got wicked echo, man.
Echo.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I hear it when I talk.
It's DT's.
Your mom.
Your mom. It's not Grip, because he's on mute. Alright, let's try this.
That's right, Grip. I said thank the Lord.
Okay. So what we do know from what just happened... Oh, man, that's too small. And that's too big. God damn it. So we know 3 teams in each of the regions C and D. So Camp's team is Saints. I guess I should have thought of this when we were rolling each one. Number 3 is TBK. TBK's team is the Cardinals. Hell Satan. Number 5 is Stu. Stu's team is the Vikings. So in Region C, we have the Saints, Cardinals, and Vikings. And in Region D, number 2 is DT. So he has the Patriots in one. The other one, he's got Bears. Bears in Region D. Then there's Polish Mr. Rifle. And the Lions. Ooh, that's tasty. Bears and Lions in the same region.
Get some. Get some, Rifle.
Hey, that's gonna be a...
It's gonna be a slobber knocker.
Got something for you.
Okay, and then...
Is it a new playbook?
You don't even know what's coming your way.
And then JJT also is in there with the Jets. Okay. So now I guess we determine the other 6. We have... Man, what's the order? You're gonna find out, Grip. We're gonna figure this out. So I'm gonna get this graphic going. We'll find out which team. So Grip, you're in regions B and we don't. Yeah, we do know. I mean, this is the first time we're doing this format, so we're working on the fly. Grip is 8. Number 7 is Pete. Pete is in region C. Region C, haha. And B. He's in B and C. Region C's nuts.
He's nuts.
That was 7. So Grip is 8. He's in region B and region D. Damn, Grip, we're not in any regions together.
That's disappointing.
That is disappointing. Although I'm just putting together that my regions, if you put them together, are AC, as in turn it up.
Turn it up.
Okay, after Grip is Randy. So I'm guessing Randy's in B and C. Oh, region C is looking pretty vicious.
Salty.
Randy's number 9. And that's B and C, yep. And then number 10 is Joey. And so he's
Never
in.
forget about Randy.
He's in B and D. Oh, B and D. 11's Tick. So he's in B and C. And 12 is Manyo. And he's in B and D. Alright, I'll get this graphic up so you can see what's going on here.
Wow.
I do what I can. There we go. Okay. I've done everything for you. Whew, that got big. Okay, I think we can do it like this. Just kind of move this shit around a little bit. Maybe widen it out. I mean, we know the format. Don't sweat the technique.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just make it too weird. No, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that'll work. We'll keep this the same size. Okay, so here's what's on the line. And I can populate this as we go. Grip is not mad at the Pats. He just wants the Lions. So we're going to find out first. I think next up is Pete. God, I had this on the side here. Yeah, Pete is number 7. So we're going to roll for who he has in Region B. This is for who he has in Region B. Did somebody buzz me? All right. Had that rolling right up on each other. So for Pete, if he rolls a number 1, it's his first team, which is the Rams. And this is for Region B. And if he rolls a 2, then he rolls, and then he has the, what's his second team? The Green Bay Packers, Rams and Packers. Man, I hear shit going off. Oh, okay. All right, and we have our region names. We can get that up on here.
Oh,
Love it. Okay, so this is for Region B. If he rolls a 1, he's got Rams in B, and
this is for Percy the Snowman.
He's got Rams in B and Packers in C with the Saints, Cardinals, and Vikings. If he rolls a 2, he's got the Packers in B and the Rams in C. So, Team 1 is Rams. Hey, Polish Rifle.
Steve Young lately?
Are you on your earbuds too?
Not anymore.
Oh, maybe that's why I'm hearing the echo.
No, I leave it muted.
I know yours. Okay. All right. Here we go. This is for Region B. Heard that shit. The Rams.
Okay.
So he's got the Rams in Region B. And in Region C, he has the Packers. So that's where we are. And just to get in the holiday spirit, Region A is JJ Bills. Region B is Percy the Snowman. Trying to make that fit in there. Letter C is going to be rough. The last two are going to be rough. Grandma got run over by Fulcher. Oh, come on. I haven't used this so much in so long. How do I justify this? It's not worth it. I'm just going to call it Grandma for now. 2 2s. Oh, I know. Okay. For shorts. Hippity hump. Oh, that'll work. All I want for Christmas is to block a LT. Okay, we'll roll with that. Just for time's sake. Sorry for the delay. Let's get this going.
I'm still here, by the way. I just,
Yeah, there's not a lot going on while I'm doing this behind the scenes shit.
bullshit.
Yep. Okay.
Tweaking that playbook, T. I know you're in the playbook.
Oh, I got the playbook together, bro. Don't worry. By the way, you're in both fucking with me, so you're gonna have a big taste.
It's gonna be a long, long night for one of
fuck.
us. I'll tell you that. One of us is gonna be on their back.
I'm a soccer player, the Netherlands right now. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna be targeting Langhorn, just to let you know. I'm telling you what I'm doing.
Wow, he's calling a shot.
Fuck it.
Oh.
Here we
Yes.
go.
As is calling us out over here.
Who's calling us out?
Selena Gomez got beef with Region A.
Just saying.
Not feeling the JJ Bells.
I'm just saying. Are there going to be a lot of JJs there?
I mean, let's take a look.
Okay. Let's go Grip.
It's not the most JJ-tastic region, is it?
Grip, this is for you. Team 1 is the 49ers. Team 2 is the second favorite team, the Seahawks. Oh wait, Grip's not a CEO. Yeah. All right. So this is for Region B. If it's a 1, his 49ers are with Pete's Rams in B. If it's a 2, his Seahawks are in the rounds with. So either way, we got an NFC West showdown. And if it's a 2, his 49ers are in Region C with the Saints, Cardinals, Vikings, and Packers. Here we go. Oh, okay. He's meditating. He's putting the Niners in his dick.
Have yourself
put them in
a
D,
David
Region D.
Little Christmas.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Not C, but D. Thanks for fixing that out. So, Dice Parser. He wants the Niners in D. And, wow, that would be... Yeah, okay, well, let's find out what happens. This is for Grip in Region B. 1's Niners. 2. Yeah, I hear... Okay, fuck it. Bingo. There we go.
Hey, Camp,
Number 2, yes.
have we had Have Yourself a David Little Christmas?
Oh!
Have yourself a David Little Christmas.
They have not.
David. My name's David.
Grip approves. All right, Randy time. You.
His dick's little.
I mean, you click on the three lines on the right. All right. Next up is Randy. Don't look at it. All right, Randy's first team for Region B. Team 1 is the Raiders, and Team 2 is the Colts. Here we go. What are the implications here? If it's a 1, the Raiders are with the Rams and the Seahawks, and the Colts would be with the Saints, Cardinals, Vikings, and Packers. If it's a 2, The Colts are with the Rams and Seahawks. And then the Raiders would be in Region C, where Grandma got fulced.
That's just
Here we go. Oh, I had
pretty intense.
It is. Let's find out what's going to happen. Number 1. So the Raiders are with the Rams and the Seahawks. And the Colts are in Region C. Grandma got fulched. And Grip Smoke loves that. Joey's time. So Joey B for Region B. I fucking hate this echo. Echo, 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 echo. Here, how about you guys disconnect one at a time? We'll identify who it is.
I can tell you who it is. It's DT, because when you talk, his green thing blinks. Watch.
So what does he got to do to change it? Because it's annoying the shit out of me.
He's gonna turn his speakers down.
I'll just disconnect.
Okay.
No, DT, no.
Do you have
I see what you're saying.
do you have headphones or?
Oh yeah, I'm not using headphones, so
Well, that would make sense.
I think I know what to do.
Okay. So Region B, Team 1 is Dallas. He took Dallas first. And Team 2 why am I blanking on it? Oh yeah, the Falcons, Atlanta. Atlanta's always in my blind spot. All right. Here we go. Implications here. If it's a 1, the Cowboys are with the Rams, Seahawks, and Raiders. And the Falcons would be with the Bears, Lions, Jets, and Niners. If it's a 2, then the Falcons would be in B with Rams, Seahawks, and Raiders. And if it's a 1, it would be the Cowboys with Bears, Lions, Jets, and Niners. So let's find out. Kick them. I did it. Yep, it was DT. Come join again when you got it settled. That was my fart. Alright, it's a 2. So that means in B, he's got the Falcons. And in D, he's got the Cowboys. The problem with the echo is it's caught on the stream, so everybody on the stream can hear the echo. That's why.
Is it still happening?
No, you got it fixed. Thank you. I saw Johnny Johnson kissing Santa Claus.
I saw Johnny kissing Santa Claus.
I thought
That is a winner. That's a winner.
How about Santa's white claws?
Oh yeah.
I like it. I like it. Okay, next. It's tick time. So for Region B, tick's number 1 team was the Redskins. Tick. Team 1 is Redskins. And Team 2 was what, Chargers? Let me double check that, make sure I got the order correct. Yep. So, implications here, if it's a 1, Redskins are with the Rams, Seahawks, Raiders, and Falcons. If it's a 2, the Chargers are with them. Chargers got busted up pretty late, losing Butts and Bird. And if it's a 1, Chargers end up in Region C and fulfilling that out. And if it's 2, man, you guys can't see this unless I do this every time. So let's just do this right before the roll. So that's where it stands currently. It's beginning to run a lot like Christmas. This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, baby.
It's fucking awesome. All right, let's go with Tick. Oops. Let's find out what happens. Number 1. So Redskins are in Region B with their potent passing offense. And that means the Chargers are in Region C. Okay. Next up. Region D. All I want for Christmas is to block LT. This is Manio. Sorry. Finding out who he's got between Philly and Cincinnati in Regions B and C. Yeah, we all know who Johnny is. Facts. The war is over. Love it. Alright, so Manuel had the at the turn teams. So Cincy was first and then Philly was second. That pun made the piece. Manuel for Region B. Team 1. I just fucking said it and I already lost. They both have an I syllable. That's right. He knew, yeah, Cincy was first. That makes sense. Cincy, Team 2, Philly. So implications here. If it's Team 1, if it's Rosa 1, the Bengals are in Region B, and the Eagles would be in Region C. Region D, excuse me. And if he rolls a 2, the Eagles would be in Region B, and the Bengals would be in Region D. So, I do a drum roll, but I'm too busy multitasking here. No drum roll.
All
Sorry.
I want for Christmas is Rodney Pete. My Rodney Pete. Is that enough?
You've got a lot of them, dude. It's awesome. I have spoken. All right, here we go. Here's the roll. Number 1. So the Bengals are in B. And the Eagles are in D. So that's where we're at. And make a tiny one there. Let me get this image up there. And now next up is the matchups. And there you go. Fucking dice parser.
Did you parse them up?
He's parsed. We have the regions. We have all the regions set. Now it's time to figure out who goes where in which seeds. So let me get this side by side shit. We're just gonna have to cover. Just gonna cover our CFT flag.
Fuck.
So the next issue.
Yeah, I just realized LT ended up in the All I Want for Christmas is LT region. That's exciting.
Awesome. Yes.
That's just.
Oh, Haley, not.
Oh,
Oh, Haley Knight.
okay. Now it's time for the seeding. All right, so we're just gonna seed them. I want to get a visual of what the matchups will look like. Okay. Which one gets out of I saw? I mean, we have to keep the LT one since LT is in that one.
It should be actually Junior Seoud, Johnny. No,
No, it's too
we won't pick
much.
Seoud. I'm sorry, I went extra.
Is it possible to make sure that the player of note is in the right bracket?
Well, the Fulcher is who has Fulcher?
Atlanta.
So he's not in his own. Who has Percy?
Kansas City.
He kept Percy. So he's not in that one either. So and then JJ is just JJ. That's not even Johnny Johnson in there. So
You could move. Grandma got Fulch to B and Percy the Snowman to A.
we could do that. And then we'll just get JJ Bells out of there and put in. I saw Johnny Johnson kissing Santa Claus.
Well, because that's where Tailback King's got his Cardinals. Know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, how perfect is that? Let's do it. Okay. All right, take over with some banter while I do this fucking behind the scenes shit.
I got nothing. I'm scouting soccer players in the Netherlands.
That's awesome. Not.
Oh, because they're awake right now.
Yeah, I think that's a great move. Really, I think that's going to work out really well, and I think it's going to enhance the experience quite a bit. There's a guy. His name is Hillary. Not great.
It tingled.
This guy's good.
Yeah, we're gonna do the seeds here in a second, Grip. I did want to get something where we can discover, or excuse me, we can have a visual of where people are gonna land. Grandma got run over by David Fulcher. And I saw Johnny Johnson, the golden child, kissing Santa Claus. So awesome.
What a visual.
Okay.
I'll bet you there'll be a album cover for the Discord. Sign up.
All right, I know how I'm going to do this. I know how to do this. Just to keep the visual here, so we all know that the order from top to bottom. God, I had it up here. The order from top to bottom is 1 is at the top, then 4 and 5, and then 3 and 6, and then 2. That makes sense? So what I'll do is I'll number these teams from top to bottom on the bracket once we get them set, and I'll just change it around and move shit around. That'll work. That'll do it. So, that'll save us time. Fuck. So, any requests? Should we just go A to B or A to D in order, or what?
Yeah, I got nothing.
Honestly, I think I saw Johnny Johnson kissing Santa Claus has like the least juice of all the
Go with
of all the
inverse
regions.
inverse sex appeal. I think is
Right? So I would say, I mean, the other three all look pretty juicy. Maybe according to Grip, A looks weak. So let's go CA. Let's go CA. Let's go CABD.
do it.
Like CBD with a little A in the mixed in.
Little A, mix a little A.
CABD, Cabada. We'll do it that way. So let's do region C. I just saved it, dummy. Here you go, Manuel. Does this look better? Oh man, I lost track of all this shit. Are you drinking a shit ton of nog, Grip? I heard a question recently. Is there any other kind of nog other than egg? Answer's no. So, oh yeah, we also have to consider you only get one buy per person. So, the one seed and the seeds don't really count as seeds, but the one seed and the two seeds are buys. You only get one of those per person. So if you roll for it, you're just disqualified. Damn, 4 gallons. Shit. So I guess Region C will be our guinea pig, and you guys can see it. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. Oh, it's a little too wide, isn't it?
Isn't it?
You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of this one and replace it with the flag.
Yeah.
Walking in a Reggie Rutland.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Oh, and I'm missing one. Shit. Okay, hold on. One more.
Oh, Carly faithful.
No, not that one.
Not feeling that one.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Tired as shit. Just nope. Okay, there you go. That's where we're at right now. So what I'm going to do is, between each one, I'll move them according to... I mean, honestly, yeah, I'll move them according to where they land. So we roll for each 1 through 6 for each seed in the bracket. Okay, and let me write the seeds in the place where they are. Wouldn't that make sense, dummy? So, 1... What did it look like? 1, 4, 5, 3, 6, 2. This'll make it look a little better. A little. There's not much you can do to make it look good. Sorry. Get out of the way, Control. Yeah, you go away, fucker. Alright. God damn, it's 11:30. Okay. So these are not official. This is just for placement's sake. And we can keep track of this on the Discord as well. But we'll fill in. Oh, you know what I'll do is we'll turn each one that's official. We'll make that number a different color as well. So we'll make it green in honor of the holidays. Why not? So what I'm going to do is a roll a 1 through 6 for. Well, do you want to go backwards or forwards? You want to land on one? Let's just do it forwards. Who's going to get the bye first? Let's do that. Yeah, see, Manuel knows what's up. He's not in alignment with me, but for the holidays, I like that. Every song, that is what Christmas is about. You really do have an album's worth of the Tecmo puns. So, for Region C, I saw Johnny So we don't have to worry about anybody with buys yet. You guys can maybe help keep me on track with that. Currently,
That was a cool noise.
yeah, it's my thinking noise.
It sounded like it was some kind of electronic malfunction.
You had too many fucking windows. Okay, move this over. Did that change anything? Nope. Okay. So for seed number 1, 1 is camp. I did not mean to do that. Let's try again. 1 is camp, 2 is DT. Oh, this is region C though. 1 is camp. 2 is TBK. We're doing the weakest one first, Grip. Getting the shitty one out the way for you. 3 is Stu.
You're welcome.
Fuck. I'll just edit it up here.
Slayer Reich.
4 is Pete.
Slay Reich is an instrumental.
6 is fucking 6. 5 is Randy. 6 is Tick.
We're just throwing in.
Okay. So, for the 1 seed, if it's 1, it's Camp Saints or Saints. If it's 2, it's the Cardinals. 3, the Vikings. 4, the Packers. 5, the Colts. 6, the Chargers. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, still 4?
Oh, Cara, be faithful.
Okay, so Grip, that stuff that it shows on Twitch, that's just for placement, and I'll move shit around. All right, you know what? This will make it easier to understand. Actually, I got it. I got it.
Power and coverage.
Motherfucker.
Feliz Novacek. Feliz Novacek.
Andre Reed. Oh, Andre Reed.
Oh my gosh. All right, Grip, maybe this is probably a better way of displaying it. So you're right. And then I can just copy them, paste in. This makes sense now? Take about 15 seconds for it to get there, I think. So we're doing region C now. If it's red, it's been done. I'll copy this shit again. For the 1 seed in I Saw Johnny Sucking Santa Claus.
Sucking.
Here we go. Number 1. Of course the Saints fucking get it. Truth be told, in the first one, my Saints got a bye as well.
Yeah.
So,
Congratulations.
So there. So I cannot get any more buys. I don't get a buy with the Bills. Okay. It's just all this fucking shit. Alright, so that's where we are. I think this will work. We can knock this out. Alright, now for the 2 seed, the second bye. I should have had something on the side. That would have made it easier. 2. Number 1 is TBK. Cardinals. I mean, fuck it. Just do the owners. 2 is Stu. 3 is Pete. 4 is Randy. And 5 is Tick. So this is for the 2 seed. This is a 5-sided die. Rudy! The Cardinals on the other side. Okay. So that's his bye. Now let's see who's the 3 seed. These number 1s are fucking killing me. Copy paste doesn't work anymore. Okay, so for the 3 seed, 4-sided die, Pete. So the Packers are the 3 seed. Oh, did I forget to populate that?
Populate that shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Sorry. Yeah, I populated that. Populated the shit out of that.
Populate that mother.
So I have to do this after each roll. Or maybe after every couple rolls. I don't fucking know. But here we go. Is that updated? The Cardinals got a bye in the Johnny Johnson region. That's a fact. Here's the best part, though. He's going to be all away games. Okay. Next.
Row Warriors. That was my TV.
Come out to play.
So 1 is Stu. God, I got lost there for a second.
That's fair.
2 is Randy. 3 is
It's
Tick.
alright, you've only been doing this for like 2 hours.
Yeah. This is for the 4 seed.
Have yours. David Little.
Number 3, Tick. Awesome. The reason I think it's awesome is because he's the last number. I can just copy Stu and Randy. Okay. So Tick's the 4 seed. So this is where we get our first matchup.
Very exciting.
The very first matchup, this is for the 5 seed, is going to be Stu's Vikings versus Tick's Chargers, or Randy's Colts versus Tick's Chargers. So let's see what happens. Yeah. All right. Not that. Okay. For the 5 seed, excuse me. And so the one that isn't there is going to play Pete's Packers. So this is doubly effective. So Randy gets the 5 seed. Randy plays Tick, and Pete plays Stu. Stu's Vikings.
Huge.
Okay. So if it's done, it's got Christmas colored theme. No, that's not going to work. Is that better? Yeah. I don't know if that's going to turn out very well, but let's see. If you don't like the font color, just tell me and I'll fucking change it. And then we can move on to Grip. Which one you? Oh, we decided on Cabda, right? Cabda. Montana versus Haddix. Oh, that'll work. Okay, so next up is Region A. So we're saving all of Grip's regions for last. So here's Region A. And in this region, I cannot get a bye, and Rudy cannot get a bye. So, God, the process. Yeah, let's keep it. God rest ye merry weathermen. He is some kind of god of puns. I can confirm. All right, let's move this over.
God rest ye merry weathermen. You have
Sing it, DT.
good INT.
Yes. Yes.
All right, here we go. This should look good.
DT, I actually had an error earlier. I'd like to amend the Feliz Nova check. Feliz Nova 2, actually. Revis Navidad. Quad Revis Navidad.
Oh, okay.
I'll allow it.
That's fine. I'll accept that as well.
You'll take Revis Navidad.
Well, I mean, it's Flawed Reveilles, but come on, we're in the Christmas holiday spirit, right?
Hey, that's a good revasion.
Oh man, I'm fucking slap happy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I am so French. Je parle français? Oui, oui. Alright. I gotta get this fucking order down. Alright, so this is for... this is for... the order in region... That's the wrong one. In region A. And number 1 is camp. Number 2... Oh, this is just in order, right? Oh, amen. 2 is DT. 3 is Rudy. 4 is Phil. I have a question for you, Phil. Are you sure it's not polish rifle?
Hey, however you want to do it, man.
Like, don't mind me. I have to go over in the corner here and polish my rifle.
Yeah, what's he up to over there?
Right? 5 is Stu.
It's been
6 is
said like
JJT. Well, you know, in Hawaii, we don't take it against Polacks. We take it against the Portuguese, which my brother is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, we have different dads. All right, here we go. For Region A, Percy the Snowman by number 1 seed and a bye. And if it is a 1 or a 3, we have to re-roll. Because me and Rudy cannot get it. It's a 5! He called it!
Wow.
Stu!
Hey, that's Percy the Snowman gets a bye.
Percy the Snowman gets a bye. Dude, Dice Parser is dishing it out tonight.
I think there's a little bit of magic to that.
There is some magic. Grip Smoke is claiming it, but I think Dice Parser behind the scenes is working some fucking magic. No offense, Grip. I think your thoughts are aligned with the Parser. Or are you the Parser?
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to.
Okay, so Stu's got his bye. Oh yeah, I got it all. Next up, the 2 seed. And this one is pretty easy because I can just replace Stu with JJT. So, this is for the 2 seed. For the Percy 2 seed. You want to call it, Grip? I'll wait for you to pick. See how correct you are. Okay, only the region name. Gotcha.
Okay.
2 for 2. Okay. Number 1. I cannot be the number 2 seed, so we got to re-roll. I cannot be the number 2 seed, so we got to re-roll. Third time is the charm. Number 3. It cannot be Rudy. So I got to re-roll. This is fucking amazing. Alright, here we go. JJT with a bye. So let's get JJT up in there. Him and his Steelers. Okay, we're up to date. For the 3 seed. One is me, 2 is DT, 3 is Rudy, 4 is Phil. It's me! It me! Can't.
You just can't help but roll yourself.
I know. At least I cannot roll myself anymore. So I'm the 3 seed. And next up, we're going to find out who the 4 seed is. Do I have Red Dreams? I don't know. I've definitely not had too much eggnog. This eggnog actually had December 11th written on its carton. And I'm out. I just tanked all the rest of the family eggnog. And I don't have any alcohol in it. I'm not playing by the rules, I'm sure. Alright, so I rolled me. So 1 is DT. This is for the 4 seed. 2 is TBK. 3 is Phil, I hate you that it's only a 951 where you are. Wait, 851. Wait, 951?
51.
What?
What?
51.
Is it 8 or 9?
9.
There we go.
Nancy.
That's what I thought. I was right the first time. I didn't hear.
John Paul's with
Rhymes with 9! Nine as in
John
Nancy.
Paul's with bells of holly.
Deck the halls with Tomba Holly.
No, it's Deck Ron Hall. Deck
Oh.
Ron Hall.
Oh.
I went a little modern. Okay, did I just roll somebody? No, we're doing 3. This is for number 4. 3 recited die. 1 is DT, 2 is Rudy, 3 is Phil. For seed number 4. And it's Rudy.
Wow.
So now we're about to find out the next matchup. So we'll give you this visual here, and then we're going to find out whether DT plays me or Rudy, and Polish Rifle plays the other. It's pretty cool that you guys are both here, so thank you.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You're welcome.
Alright, so that's up to date. Here we go. If it's number 1, it's DT. If it's number 2, it's Phil. This is for the 5 seed. So this is for who plays Rudy and those Buccaneers. 9 is in Nancy. 1D2. Here we go. For the rights to play Rudy, it's Phil.
What a privilege.
So me and DT, Bills and Patriots, just kicking it off right off the bat.
Yeah, that's great. This is what I wanted. Because I know you can't beat me.
Say it again. This is what you
don't
want.
have the heart. You don't have the heart to beat me. You're gonna be like, allow me to keep all those guys. I love this guy.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for you to get up for that one.
Okay. All right. So next is Region B. Next is Region B. So let's do. This is Grandma got run over by David Fulcher. And Grip is going to predict what the number is going to be once I get these fucking written down. Here you go. It should show correctly on the screen. Joy to Berry Word.
Joy to the ward.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Let's see. The order. I mean, it's got to be the same order, right? Pete, Grip, Randy. Yeah. All right, this is easy. So this is for the 1 seed. 1's Pete. 2's Grip. 3 is Randy. 4 is Joey. 5 is Tick. 6 is Manyo. So for really? Oh yeah, because it's Joey's Falcons. Whew, I got confused there. I knew Joey had the Cowboys and I was thinking LT. Wow. Joey with 2 region names. Look at that. Alright, Dice Parser. You guys ready? Fucking Dice Parser gonna lay down a number 4. Joey has both. How crazy is that? Here we go. One on the count of 3. 1, 2. Whoops, I hit it. Oh my god, it's a 4. Fucking Dice Parser, man. Fucking Dice Parser. I mean, that's already a win. Holy shit. Oh my god. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Cowboys cannot be the 1 seed in Region D, so that kind of fucks it up. Yeah, I'm down to make a special rule. If Dice Parser so calls it, I am down. Let the Cowboys have the bye. Is anybody in disagreement with that? Like, for real.
Wait, what? I thought they just got it.
No, the Falcons just got the bye. But so far, Dice Parser is 3 for 3, giving the region names moniker player the 1 seed. The 4th one is Joey with the Cowboys, and Grip is suggesting we have a special rule in this instance to let Dice Parser do what Dice Parser does. But only if they get it on the first roll. So if they roll for the number 2, we don't give that shit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, let's do that.
Only
Holy cow, this is fucking amazing.
If it is so parsed.
If it is so parsed. Well, it's going to take a minute to find out, but we'll get this show on the road.
Run we now with hot Merrill.
Oh my god. I don't know why that struck me.
Because you like 38 max speed back.
You know what? They're very workable. You can do work with them. All right.
They can cut angles that some guys overrun, like Bo. He's always overrunning it.
Yeah, and they never take a toss and are already out of bounds. So,
a lot of positives.
Yes, lots of positives. All right. Well, let's figure out the rest of this fucking region. I can't wait to find out if Dice Parser is going to go 4 for 4. I'm brimming with excitement. Jesus fucking Christ, I can't believe that shit. All right. And it was a relatively high number, so that makes it easy to get this next one ready. Excuse me. Okay, for the 2 seed. Grip wants his Hawks, not the 2 seed. He wants that 2 seed for the 49ers. Is that what you're asking for? Oh, he wants more games. Yeah, I feel you on that.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a 5 roll. And there's nobody it can't be, is it? Let's see. Somebody have a bye already?
The Gerald Riggs.
Yeah. Oh, it's a 3. Was that your Seahawks? Oh, that's Randy. Randy's Raiders got the 3 seed. Wait. Yeah, it's the Raiders. Okay, had me confused there. Alright, so Randy's Raiders got the 3 seed. Or the 2 seed, excuse me. The bottom bye, I guess you could call it. Some buys are tops and some buys are bottoms.
Wow. Depends on the personality, I guess.
Yeah, well, there's certain advantages that come with a top buy that you don't get with a bottom buy.
Mm-hmm.
Boom biddy bye bye. The Raiders of Rando are a power bottom. I'm having way too much fun. Okay. God, I can't wait for December 28th.
I'm all excited about this than Christmas.
All right, we're up to date. Now let's get rid of the. Yes, do it. The power bottoms. Oh, get all of them Raiders on there. And even on the outside, the Raiders that got sent away, just looking in from the outside. That would be perfect. Santa BB, hurry down the chimney tonight. I like it.
Oh yeah, sing it, Camp.
Sometimes it'll catch me. All right, let's get going here. So, who rolled that? Randy. So we're down to 4. Oops, I missed Manuel's O there. So this is for the 3 seed. For the 3 seed in Grandma Got Run Over by David Fulcher. But it's a 4-sided die. Don't get that twisted. Tick. Tick and his Redskins with the 3 seed.
Oh, shit.
If he wins against the 6 seed, gets Randolio. There I go being racist again. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. The indigenous... I can't even remember what the TMQ's names for it were at this moment. And it's not even any inebriation. I'm just tired as fuck. Yeah, that works. The team from DC.
I'll be home for Christmas.
Is that Beeb Newworth?
It's actually Beeb Crosby.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's get this updated and get going. Can we do that? Can we do that, please? All right. Here we go. Now it's 1 is Pete, 2 is Grip, 3 is Manio. Oopsie. This is for the 4 seed. 3-sided die. A number 1 to Pete. So Pete's the 4 seed. And we're about to get our first look at the matchups in the Grandma Got Run Over by David Fulcher region. So, who's going to sing it? We just heard Polish Rifle sing it.
Wait, sing what?
I don't know. Grip's saying somebody's got to. He said you got to sing it, and I don't know who he's talking to. Oh,
the Fulcher?
yeah, you sing it, Polish Rifle. I can't even do it right now.
I'm not hearing it right. Somebody give me a note.
Ding.
La.
What is it? Grandma Got Ran Over by David Fulcher.
Yes! I couldn't fit that many syllables in. I'm sorry. That was awesome.
Trying to run the sweep around run 3.
I thought you were going to use Carl Lee again.
God damn it.
It sounds like you've joined the Carl Lee.
We've almost used all of the Minnesota DBs in the
Yeah.
Because
Sounds
Rutland.
like you want Carly. It sounds like you joined the Carl Lee faithful.
And I did say I had to drop off Joey Browner at the toilet earlier.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Where is shit?
You got a
Okay.
Reggie Rutland. Who's the other fucker?
It's
Foley.
the most Fullington time of the year.
Oh fuck.
And we
You
did
got-
it.
You got all 4. You filled your
It's-
card.
Minnesota
Jumanji!
DBs cannot. Minnesota DBs can no longer be stolen or played with for the remainder of the season.
Okay, let's get this set. 1 is Grip. 2 is Manyo. This is for the... Yeah, focus. This is for the 5 seed. So, this is who plays Pete's Rams in their first Grandma Got Fulched region game. And, yeah, Grip is like, yes, give me the Rams. I guess. And
Okay.
the other team gets Tick's Redskins.
Okay.
So one is Grip with his Seahawks, and the other is Manyo with his Bengals. This is for the 5. Number 5 is alive. And it is Grip. You got what you wished for, Grip.
Congratulations.
Is Grip Dice Parser? Is he one and the same? Both worshiping Hail Satan.
You could say there's no such thing as Santa. As for and Bussy, we believe.
Bussy,
Oh, God. Wild, I tell you. All right, we have Region B set. We are down to our final region. Let's get this posted. You can see I'm frayed edges here. All right. Region D. All I want for Christmas is to block LT. We're about to have our moment of truth.
All I want for Christmas is to not have an LT blocked extra point lead bounced, which happens every fucking time.
Oh, I like it, Grip. Make Fulcher look like Fulcher.
Oh.
All right, let's get this sorted out and find out who the real... Will the real Dice Parser please stand up? So, number 1 is DT. This is for the LT region. Number 1 seed. 1, DT and his Bears. 2, Polish Rifle and his Lions. 3, JT and his JETS Jets. Oh shit! I hit enter. God damn it. Number 4, Grip. Let's write the number 4, please. Grip and his 49ers. Number 5, Joey B. You know you want to be number 5 is alive, Dice Parser. And number 6 is Manyo. This is to see if Joey gets a second bye.
Yeah, big.
And go. Oh! Polish Rifle and the Lions with a 1 seed.
Last fucking thing they needed.
That's
What?
absolute truth.
We need it. We'll take it.
Congratulations, Phil
My
Skill.
cat liked it too. My cat liked
Your cat was digging on it. Cat's purring all over this shit. Did you have no? Polish Rifle did not have a bye already.
Last chance, right?
So do I not? I don't have. I can come late, right?
Nope. You have a date with Rudy, the Tailback King.
Oh,
Man, if you come late, Percy the Snowman might just fucking melt.
All right, here we go. So we're up to date. Congratulations, Mr. Rifle. It is now time for the 2 seed.
I knew staying on stream would.
Right? That's the karma.
Gosh, this Joey still gets it here, right?
Joey cannot get it here.
Okay, had to nail it. One.
Yeah, had to nail it only on 1. That was a dice parser deal. And you know what? Dice parser abides. The dice parser abides. Thought that was a little bit over the line there, so he decided to just hold back. Just whoa that on LT. Not 3. Grip doesn't. Well, yeah, Grip. You don't want it. You don't want it, Grip.
Okay. It's playing.
More games. That's right. Sorry. Yeah, the
Nice
two,
to
the
play.
two the 2 buy isn't as ludicrous. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't think it is.
It's a strengths and weakness situation.
There's
I know what I'm
no
looking
word
for.
invented for it yet.
I meant to say lucrative.
There's no word in English language. There's a lexical gap.
Oh, my head hurts. Okay. Fuck. Alright, for the 2 seed. Yeah. The lucrative ludicrous. Luda.
And ludicrous. Boy, Luda.
Alright.
I was in an elevator with Luke.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in Oahu.
That's
Nice.
pretty ludicrous.
Was it at the Aloha
Pretty
Tower?
It was at the hotel called Karma.
No way.
Yeah.
Lucrative.
Fun fact, my daughters have a chameleon named Karma, and it's not a real one. Alright, here we go.
Fun fact, ludicrous has different codes and area codes.
Sorry. Karma's been all up in my business lately, so I had to give a shout out to Karma. Wait, we got to rewind here.
Quick Tecmo quiz. What position does Steve Trapilo play?
He's an O lineman for
I know
the.
He's a right tackle at that.
For the Saints, yeah.
Yeah, right guard for the Saints. Nice
Right
job,
guard.
gentlemen.
I have to
Wow,
give credit
that
to
was
Grip
great.
Smoke. No, Grip Smoke posted NO. I got him.
And
Okay, it's a team effort.
I just knew he was an offensive lineman. All right, here we go. 1 is DT, 2 is JJT, 3 is Grip, 4 is Joey, 5 is Manuel. You know what? For the culture, we're going to post this again. For the culture, so we can see it on the screen.
ludicrous.
Here we go. For buy number 2, Manuel. The Eagles get a buy. They get a power bottom.
Still has Dave Craig inexplicably.
Yes. Watch out, man. Dave Craig's going to win that LT region. You just watch.
Wait,
all right.
Grip has Craig, right?
No.
Negative.
Who has him?
Mano, the Eagles.
And he just got a bye to boot.
And he just got a Craig buy.
I bet Manu loves Craig. His type.
He is so unenthused.
Probably his least favorite guy.
Yeah. Like, as soon as he got him, he's like, yep, he's just keeping his bags ready. His bags are staying packed. And unfortunately, he's still there. All right, this is for the 3 seed. JJT gets the 3 seed.
That's sauce.
I'm going to pop the 4 seed real quick
Pop that.
before I update the poll. Yeah, I'm even typing wrong now. Okay, 1's DT.
The poll is
2's
updated. I am
Grip,
updated.
3's Joey. So this is for the 4 seed. Number 1, DT, you got the 4 seed with the Bears.
Bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff, bear stuff.
Okay, so here's what it comes down
How
to.
many heart attacks have you had, DT?
Ditka. I had Ditka heart attacks.
Ditka?
Jackson.
Wow. I've only had a baker's dozen.
Yeah. Like it.
I got
I
Jackson
heard
there.
I heard that sausage coming out.
Did you?
That was actually ricotta cheese.
Oh, the ricotta. My wife's Italian. Okay, it's updated.
Hey, in a manger.
Here we go. So now we're on number 5.
Did you say Ingram Manger?
No, I can't. No.
I don't know what he said.
I said Clarence K. Manger.
I think he cut out because I said something. All right, here we go. Here's what it comes down to. There's Grip's 49ers and Joey's Cowboys. This is the 5 seed. If it is a 1, Grip plays DT's Bears. 49ers and Bears. The Tecmo Bowl matchup.
Last thing you want there. Last thing you want there.
So let's get this documented. 1 is
I-
Grip.
I really hope it's not Grip here because I do want at least one chance to penetrate Joey's ass.
If you want to penetrate Joey's ass, it'll have to be in the regional. Well, no, you might have more chances. It's double
It's gonna be right
elimination.
here. It's gonna be right here, baby.
Oh, because you're already in there. Yeah. So you're saying it's going to be a number 2. It's going to be a real dookie. So this is for the 5 seed. You got it. You got it. You got a chance to get in that ass.
I'm
with
gonna
all them candy canes.
I'm gonna just shove it all in there.
Jerry Balls. Jerry Balls.
Dick and balls. All that shit.
We are set, fam. We are set. And Grip got his more games. He's got a game against JJT to start.
Dan Marino's gonna throw a bullet right in that butt cheek.
Like a blow dart.
Phew.
I can take a nap in that.
No, we got to make a rule. No naps, because guys just disappear. The fuck, bro? Who needs a fucking nap?
That's happened before?
Joey B is the napper.
Oh yes, I have seen that.
Yes, you have. The napper. He's not Donovan McNapp.
Oh.
So, who's
I'm
bringing
sorry.
smelling salts?
I need them right now, just to make it upstairs to get in bed. So look at that. Maybe we can do a recap show tomorrow or something, because it's late. But god damn. Oh, did I post it? I didn't post the last one, did I? You don't see the full regions, do you?
Yeah, refresh that shit so we can really take it in. That's just really sexual, though.
I'll refresh this and I'll post it in the chat.
Wow. Oh, I didn't even notice until just now. You got the red and green fonts. That's just wow. What a touch.
I try. It's metrosexual. And here it is. Boom, right there.
Man, I couldn't ask for a better schedule here for the Bears as for a vengeance standpoint.
Feinhorn.
Langhorn?
So fucked, dude. Einhorn is Finkel. I was like, Feinhorn is Finkel? What?
No, Langhorn is Finkel.
Langhorn is Finkel. Seahorn. All right. So, let's come back and visit this tomorrow. Although, let's see. I am not going to be around tomorrow because I will be at the Tacoma Dome with Trevor Noah.
We got time.
Yeah, we got time. So let's come back to this maybe on Saturday evening. We can do that kind of a recap show, and I can kind of on the stream go through the process of making the ROM and each step, because I use the Java one, so we literally swap. We do the Yankee swap each time and talk about each pick. So,
Good times.
thanks for hanging out, fellas. And
Good times. We should all go to bed.
yep, we should.
December 28th is upon us sooner than we think. We should start catching up now.
2 weeks and a day. How is that? We're 15 days from a
Wow.
Tecmo Christmas.
I'm
That's
dreaming
right.
of a Tecmo Christmas.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. All right, guys. Y'all have a good evening. And,
All right.
we'll be in touch.
Later.
Later.
All right. Peace.